Two things we need for a vegetable garden are sun and good drainage. Now, in this part of the garden, we get sun all day long. All right, guys, you can put that down right there. What we're gonna build our raised garden out of is cedar. Now, this is rot resistant, so it'll last a long time. It's 2 inches thick. On the end, we have 2 4-foot pieces. On the sides, we have 10-foot pieces. When we put it together, we're gonna have a 4 by 10-foot box, and that's what we have to do now, just screw all the pieces together.
All right.
We're gonna hold this cedar together using these 3-inch coated screws. And we're gonna line the corner up. Okay, you got your screw gun? Mm-hmm. Okay, on there nice and straight. Lift up on it a little bit. Go ahead. All the way in, keep going. Okay, now let's do the bottom one. All right, now what we have to do is square up all 4 corners. We're gonna do that using our framing square. If I hold it in here, you can see that it's out of square. See that space? So I'm gonna take and slide the corner down. Now it fits good and tight. Now to hold it there, I'm gonna use this piece of wood. Thank you, Bella. I'm gonna take this piece of decking, just take and screw it down in place. Here's your screw. Make sure the gun's nice and straight. There you go. All right, guys, that looks good. It's lined up perfectly with the edge of the house. Now, what I want you to do is take your edger and mark out the edge of the box. What we're gonna do is, once we get it all marked out, we're gonna move it and take out all the grass. Slide the box down. Now, I'm gonna take my grubbing tool and I'm gonna start ripping up the grass, all right? You can give me a hand in just a minute. These forks really loosen up the soil.
Yeah, and that'll give us even better drainage.
Exactly. Set it down in. Okay, let's just check it for level. Not so good, Ricky. That right-hand edge has got to go down about 1 inch. I'm gonna lift it up, take the shovel, and try to scrape just 1 inch out from underneath it, all right?
Okay.
Now we're gonna put stakes in every 2.5 feet to support the cedar so it won't bow out. Now this is just a piece of 2x4 cedar that I put a point on. I'm gonna drive it down as far as I can, and then we'll screw it right into the side. Now, with the corner piece removed, we're gonna take our stake and put it on the inside. This is gonna be a great place for us to screw in the corner so that it won't separate. I'll just drive it in and then you're gonna screw it in from both sides. All right, Ricky, I'm gonna wheel these in and dump them. I want you to keep spreading them till the bed's filled evenly about 2 or 3 inches from the top. All right, you ready? Yep. Look at that beautiful soil, huh? Now, with the whole bed filled, we're ready to put in our end piece. Just I'm gonna line it up for you. Go ahead, screw it right in. While you screw off the corner, I'll cut off the stakes. I brought you some great plants for your garden today. This is a tomato called Super Marzano. It's great for sauce. Your mother's gonna love it. Over here, we have a zucchini. We have a couple of corn that we're gonna put in. I'm gonna take a little bit of starter fertilizer. I'm gonna mix it in the bottom of the hole. And then I'm gonna take this tomato and I'm gonna plant it, but I'm gonna plant it a little different than other plants. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pinch off these leaves. And I'm gonna bury it down really deep in the soil. Now, tomato is the only plant that when you plant it deep, it'll develop roots along the stem and it makes it much sturdier. So now I'm just gonna take and backfill it in. And that one's all set. Can you put the tag in for me? Right at this. Good job. I want you to come over here and give each one of them a good drink. Okay, no, long soak. That's better. All right, what we have to do now is we have to mulch the plants, and we're gonna use some of the grass clippings your father had out back, okay? You're just gonna take them and spread them around the plant. Not too heavy, just about 1 inch. It's gonna hold the moisture in the soil, and it'll also stop the weeds from coming in.